Oi, oi, this is Cody.
And this is Manuel.
Welcome to our professional Python course kickoff meeting. The
Yeah.
most important thing is it's gonna be a course with a lot of intensity here and there. So first things first, grab yourself a tea. What do you
Yeah.
have, Manuel? Do you already
Um,
have a tea?
yeah, I have to pour one in, but I have already prepared one. So
What do you have?
one of my favorites. That's jasmine tea. It's pretty.
Jasmine, yeah, that's
Yeah, I like
nice.
jasmine. Yeah.
Yeah. I have some Vietnamese green tea actually.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I think I
Best
have one of those too. Yeah.
Yeah, North Vietnam, really nice, best
hmm
country for digital nomads. Never been there, like highest on my ranking list currently.
I don't know about that.
Not at the moment, maybe
Mm-hmm.
soon.
Yep.
Okay, let's get to our professional Python tutorial. The reason why we love tea, by the way, just as a little reminder, is it's for relaxation for
Yeah.
all of us because job is always stressful and all, and for him and me, it gives the you could say a center. You know, you focus on the tea, you enjoy it, and that's kind of bringing you a little bit back into the heart and the
Yeah.
moment.
Peace is the
Um,
mind. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
Um, so we are gonna give you a multiple task actually throughout the course, but we will start with a very simple task. We have not written it down here on our GitHub repository yet. That will come the next days. The first will be fetching weather data. So it's a pretty simple task for the beginning. You need to fetch weather data from somewhere, some public API from the internet, and print out the weather data. We kind of give two possibilities, temperature, the rainwater. There's also a possibility you can play a little bit there what you want to display and just print it out into the console. And do that for the last 3 days or the following 3 days as the prediction. We leave you also there a little bit of playfulness. For those guys who are total cracks and want to do more, of course, you can also try to do a map, displaying a map where you have the temperature distribution or something like that. But
Cody,
yeah,
one second. I think
yeah.
on my screen I just see the repository. Is it that you're showing the Google Docs or is it just a
No, no,
repository?
no, no, no. It's right. I just show the repository.
All right, okay. Yeah,
Wait. Yeah, no. It's fine.
all right. So we just talk
Um,
about it.
yeah. I will. We will write it down anyway, so you will have more details then.
Yeah,
But we leave you flexibility because also in a professional environment, what makes people really good is they get a bit of fuzzy stuff and they work it out well. That
yeah,
is real professionalism too.
yeah,
And people who are not experienced usually they float around, tons of discussion, and a senior developer he will crush you. He will
yeah,
just come around and say, "Do this. Yeah, that makes no sense. No, do this," and you're done.
yeah.
It's
Because of the experience, he knows what's right in this situation.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
exactly. Tons of experience equals pain, more or less.
Yeah. There's nothing worth having without pain. There's a saying, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Code quality. We will also try to teach you as much as we can about code quality and how to code itself. But that's a very individual topic because some people they write already so good code they
Yeah.
just need everything around it. Manuel was pretty good already.
Well,
Um,
yeah. Well, it depends.
are you sweating already?
Well, 2 days ago I googled how to do a for loop in Python, so much to that.
3 days ago, I Googled, I think, how to do a for loop in Golang again because I didn't use it for weeks and somehow
Yeah,
something didn't work out. And in the end, I figured out that I was entirely right in the beginning.
yeah, that's often the case. But yeah,
Yeah,
many
no.
languages, yeah, you have to just remember so much. So yeah, well,
Yeah,
there's
when
no
you,
shame in googling, I think. So you can Google a for loop even as a experienced developer. If you didn't do
yeah.
that recently, then yeah, what's
In
the
my
matter?
previous work, we switched 2 or 3 languages a day. Like, that's really tough in your brain.
What? Yeah, yeah. Stack Overflow in your head.
Yeah, right. Um, so we will check your code as possible as we can, do QA sessions also. We will do that depending on the needs from you. You can send us code and we will do reviews. Manuel will send me also, and we will show you a bit how the professional workflow is usually. Use our Discord channel, very important. It will be down in the description. There you can post questions, which will also be part of the QA sessions when we do them. You can ask for help or ideas, whatever you want. Help out each other also, like don't rely on us. We don't always have a lot of time. We will do though as good as we can. But yeah, stick together and also generally hang out there together if you do your lessons. It doesn't hurt. We also have a voice channel. Just go in, and if you do it together with someone, which is even better, just go in the voice channel, do it like a hangout. If you have a question you can ask, and just, enjoy it. Enjoy doing this stuff. Enjoy learning. Don't do it as a, I don't know, like, I need to do this to earn more money or whatever. Do it for fun. Enjoy it. The rest will come,
You learn better that way. Yeah, if you have fun, then you learn a lot better.
Yeah, Manuel will sweat a lot.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're really excited because, of course, we do a little bit role play now.
Sure.
I will be the senior playing, and he will be playing the junior. So he gives me also. He will play with me too. That will be quite funny.
Give you something to check.
We already look forward to it. Getting a little bit of role play fun. Okay. First and most important thing about this course is, and this will totally catch you off guard, I'm pretty sure, is about professional Python. The most important thing is not Python. Mastering Python is okay. It's difficult. It has many layers, especially when you go in the C part and whatsoever. But that's not what we gonna talk in too much detail. But how to structure and build really reliable, good Python code is basically the topic of this. And to ensure that, it's mostly about everything around it. Okay, so it will be about different topics like linting and type checking. It will be about how not to commit bullshit. I had people commit megabytes of bullshit to the repo, and it's gonna be in there forever once it's in the repo. And every time you clone it, you have to download 15 megabytes because that one person at one time committed 15 megabytes. Licenses. Super, you would never think about it seriously if you don't do that in a professional corporate environment. And we also have different other stuffs planned, containerization anyway, and stuff a little bit more down to earth. But you see, most of these topics, they are a lot about everything around Python. And this is what really makes you also a good dev, is to understand that that you have to put a lot of pain in to set up the project, but afterwards it's gonna pay off. Your code will be pretty good, and because all of these things ensure that it's running well.
Yeah.
So don't be disappointed if you don't go into Python too much in the beginning or generally, because think about what you need from these things, what you don't know, and it's mostly a lot about everything around. Manuel, how was it for you when I started showing you more the professional side of Python? How did you feel about all of this?
Well, you have to learn Python, right? Well, that's one way. And then you have all the tools around it. So if you're just ignorant to it and just try to be a better Python programmer, you miss a lot of those stuff. And as you said, it's kind of front loading. You invest a little bit more in the system, in the setup, in the architecture around it, but then it pays off when you're coding and the system grows and you have to maintain it, change it, whatever. It pays off. So I think it's very important, and I'm mostly ignorant to all the advanced topics now, so I just know the few basic ones, but those are, they're lifesavers.
Yeah, you will witness it. The thing is always, it's easy to say, it's better or whatsoever, but you need to use it.
Yes.
And you need to feel the pain once before,
Yeah.
and then use these helpers, and then you will be like, ah, gosh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I can remember the last time when the linter punched me in the face with 200 lines of edits to do.
Yeah,
and the
nice.
next 3 hours were gone, right? All right. Guess I will be here for a little bit longer. Yeah.
Sounds like when I started at Rust programming, it's even worse.
God. Yeah.
Jesus, that's like even if you have been professional before, it's gonna be like, no, you're stupid. We don't do that in this language.
Yeah, well, I walked my way around it until now because of exactly those reasons. Rust seems like a great language, but a steep learning curve.
Also note, this stuff here will bother you in any language you will learn afterwards. For example, I program a lot in Golang. Most of these topics, you could apply it almost one by one to Golang. So beware, this will grow you as a developer generally pretty well, that you got a footstep in it. We show you this stuff, but you only get good by exercising. Only way.
That's the point.
I try to crop it down to the essentials. If you want to know the details and pro and cons and that boring stuff, you need to dig yourself. I do that all the time during my work too. There's always more to learn. It's never ending, and it's too much to learn even for one human. Take the chance for exercising. If you have flexibility at your work, try to do stuff like this at work as much as you can. So if you can write a Python package or something, or write unit tests or whatsoever to practice it a bit, do it at work. Okay? Use that flexibility, whatever you have, to do it not only in your spare time, because it's always a bit delicate for some people. Okay, so try to do that. And that will grow you generally when you find these little pockets in your day life where you can incorporate these exercises. It's the same as with physical body training or something, Yeah,
and it will benefit your company as well. Because if you're the one doing most of the scripting work at your company and you don't write unit tests, well, just fast forward 2 years and then change the system. I mean,
or you write no doc strings or something for a Python function.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you're like, what the hell? The best about Git is then always you wonder, which sucker did this? Ah, dang it.
Yeah, was me, right? Yeah, I think we are guilty of that at least once in our lifetime. Yeah, but I think there's also this saying which came to my mind right now is the WTFs per minutes. That's a measure for code quality. Less is good. Yeah. So.
I've witnessed also opposites. Sometimes a little bit more was better.
I think so. Yeah.
People with 4 layers of abstractions, and you're like, what? This class includes this class, includes this class.
Yeah.
And then you're like, nah, I like my head cannot compress the framework in the end anymore.
Or 10 for loops nested into each other or something like that.
Beauties.
Yeah.
Absolute beauties.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about it. If you attend the course, like and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
We would appreciate that. We'll put our heart, life, and passion into this course. And try to give you a little bit of taste of what professional programming then looks like. And afterwards, hope that you have an easier transition into a more professional programming environment. With these topics here, if you have a fairly good understanding of these topics, I can assure you that's more than what I get for applications usually. Like I had applicants which don't know containerization at all. I had applicants which never did APIs. I had applicants which did not do the CI/CD integration. So don't underestimate it. Don't think that this is nothing or whatever. If you have a fairly good understanding of these topics and play around with them regularly, you're more than well enough off to get a programming job somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, then thank you very much, and we wish you all good luck, especially you, Manu. I have my eyes on you already.
All right, I will do my very best. Yeah.
It better be your best. Yeah, you know, diamonds are created under high pressure.
Oh my god. Well, that's funny. That will be a fun ride. Yeah.
I will not be a toxic manager. No.
no.
I don't play
I
that.
know
card.
that.
I
I know
hate
that.
so much.
Yeah. No pain, no gain. Work harder, son.
I had to work so hard when I was your age. You have to endure that suffering for another 10 years at least before you can lay back.
Oh man, yeah, that made me think of a few people in my life from the past. Yeah,
Parents say too.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it will be fun. It will be fun. I will be enjoying this. Hopefully.
Yeah. We all like always remember you don't learn when it's pain or gain.
Yeah.
I'm already crying.
Yeah.
You only learn when it's fun. Okay.
Yeah, this is it.
All the best. Good luck.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.